Good afternoon, guys. This is Shaddy the Red, and I thought, while driving, had a bit of a thought uh, on Ole and Menu United, or otherwise known as Manchester United. So, listen, Ole has been at the wheel since last December, and there was a recent stat that came out about him. He has taken, out of a possible 45 points, he has taken only 12 points. You have to put that into context now. I mean, that's 15 games, and he's only taken 12 points of 15 games. That is relegation points. That is a team under that can be relegated. I mean, after 15 games and you got 12 points. Yes, people say, you know what, it was last season and then this season and stuff like that. But I wonder if Ole is really making a difference to Manchester United. What do you think? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that Ole would last? What would it take to get Ole fired? Ole was a great player back in the day when I remember watching United when they were dominant in the early 2000s and things like that. And Ole was that prolific striker that will come on, and he's a club legend. And is he good enough to take Manchester back to the heights of Ferguson? I think many United supporters and maybe the board are kind of naive to think that Ole is the next Fergie. You know, Fergie came from Aberdeen, right? And when he was coaching at Aberdeen, he broke the dominance of Rangers and Celtic in Scotland, and then he came to United. What did Ole do managerial wise to get the position of the manager of United? He was the coach of Cardiff at some point, and they got relegated from the Premiership. He then went to Norway, and he coached a Norwegian team, but there's nothing much to speak of moving forward. I think this week Gary Neville said something. I feel. You know what? I actually don't feel sorry for the United supporters. They were privileged in this era to see United dominate, and you know what? I kind of understand where they're coming from. They were so used. The United supporters are so used to winning. Winning the titles, winning cups, winning trophies, and they had a winning mentality. And to see them right now to see the United team right now is so sad. But on the other hand, it's even more funnier to see the United supporters that still believe that their team is a winning team. They have the mindset is they supported this team because they were winning, and now that this team is not winning, they're not adjusting their minds. Now there is a great player, and his name is Gary Neville, and he was the I think it was the I don't know whether he was a right back or left back, but he was a player in Manchester United, right? And he was the captain at one stage as well. And Gary Neville has went into coaching and managerial, and then he's a soccer pundit right now on Sky and BBC and all those things, right? Now, here's the thing: what he said. He said there's something drastically wrong with Manchester United, and it starts at the board level. Right? And the board needs to be changed and on all of that. And he said in order for United to start dominating football again, dominating the league again, they got to hope for two things. Number one, hope that Pep retires. Unbelievable, right? Right? That's number one. Hope that Pep retires from Manchester City. Number two, hope that Liverpool go through a transition of changing their current players, and that's when United can pounce on dominating the league again. That is so true. You know, that is funny, but it's so true. Manchester is not going to dominate the league. And I want Manchester United supporters to know this, that every other football fan across the world that watches football and has a football brain, we understand that United is never going to dominate the league. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. While Pep is there at City and while Liverpool has Klopp, Manchester United is never going to dominate. Right? I don't know. What do you think of it, guys? I hope you have a great week. I'm busy driving to the movie, so I just said let me just put this this video up. Let me know what you think, and have a great week. Bye.